Okay, 3, 2, and 1. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome back to Fictionally Unstable, because real life's not dramatic enough.
With your hosts, Jessica, Maciel,
and Lauren. Taya requested we sit closer to each other.
We keep getting feedback that we need to sit
She was like, hey, how's the podcast going? You guys need to sit closer together.
She didn't even let us talk. She just gave feedback.
Of course. Okay, we sit closer together. Eventually, when you buy your new house, we'll have a new setup where we each have our own chair.
This is why
we look at each other.
I work 2 to 3 jobs right now so that I can support Maciel and Lauren's dream of having a different podcast.
Yes, thank you so much. Because although I own my own house, can't do it at my house. I don't have an extra bedroom.
Jess lives in a mansion.
Compared to us. For sure. I just can't.
All right, well, I don't know. Let's talk about the Burbs.
The new Burbs.
The new Burbs.
With Miss Keke Palmer.
Yes.
That was just released earlier this month, I think.
February 8th.
Okay.
Created by Celeste Huey. Based on the 1989 film of the same name. Starring Jack Whitehall as Rob, which is Samira's husband. And then Keke Palmer as Samira, who's Rob's wife. You also have... I don't want to butcher his name.
Is it ethnic?
Kalwalker as Naveen, which is Rob's childhood best friend. You have Julia Duffy as Lynn, a widowed neighbor. Paula Pell as Dana, a neighbor who is a former Marine. And then Mark Proksch as Todd, an eccentric neighbor. So that's kind of like your main cast. And then who plays... What was the girl that went missing? What was her name?
I am going to fail this pop quiz.
The first thing that comes to mind is Betty, but it's not Betty.
Alice?
Allison.
Wow! I got 50%.
But apparently she's not on this cast list, so she's not important enough. And then you have Justin Kirk as Gary, who is like the owner of the Hinkley house. Erica Dasher as Betsy. Who's Betsy?
Is that like maybe the ex-wife or the girlfriend?
Okay, whatever.
I don't remember any of these characters.
Naveen.
Yes.
So yeah, I should talk about this. I have a season 1, episode 1 recap, and I can just keep finding them, or do we just want to?
No, we don't need to go episode by episode.
Yeah, how about this? We do this towards the end, but we're going to do it at the beginning.
Okay.
Our ratings. Okay. How we felt.
Don't start with me.
Let's see, what are the online ratings?
Here, yeah. So IMDb has a 6.3 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes has an 81%.
God damn.
I think that's too high.
That's 80% too high.
So I will say this. For sure, I did not watch episode 6 because I was afraid that I wasn't going to finish the last 2 episodes. I watched them today at the studio.
Okay.
And I just had rental, so nobody was bugging me. But I can't tell you what happened because I don't remember. Okay. I do remember it ended on that cliffhanger, and I said, what the fuck?
The most interesting part of the whole thing.
They just kidnapped somebody.
Were there 6 episodes total?
8.
Oh.
I just skipped episode 6. Okay. You guys told me the last 2 episodes are the most interesting, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, episode 6. So episode 6 was Samira and her husband confront Gary about his brother Hank. Hank is Tom.
In the bar.
Hank is what the fuck is his name? Oh my god, what is his name? What is the actor's name? Tom Hanks. Hank is Tom Hanks
Okay.
in the original Burbs because
Oh.
it showed a thing of Tom Hanks in the old times. And so Hank is Gary's brother. And it's believed that Hank lives in Hawaii, but Gary believes that something else happened to his brother and that he didn't actually move to Hawaii.
Right. So like the whole thing with like the disappearing people, it's like their alibis are just too weird for them, right? So like I think one of the things like why would he just uproot and go to Hawaii and then never talk to his brother again? There was like a teacher that went missing randomly to be like a ski instructor or something like that. And then Allison's was, like she ran away and told people to not find her or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was kind of it. And that's where it ends. All right, goodbye. Just kidding. Okay,
Okay, what did you
Lauren,
rate it?
go.
Oh. Out of 10?
Out of 10.
Like a 2. I thought there were some funny moments. I can't recall them now. I don't know. It was just like so long just to get to a very anticlimactic twist. I didn't feel like the story had a good storyline. It just wasn't a good storyline.
Yeah, probably the same. I can't remember anything. And I watched it. I swear I watched it. But I can't remember anything. It wasn't important enough for me to like absorb it.
Yeah.
It wasn't even good enough for me to absorb it. So
To remember.
Keke Palmer, I think in the very first episode, I mean, I'm sure she's great throughout the whole thing, but I literally just can't fucking remember anything. But I do remember the very first episode. I thought she was so funny in certain parts. And then when the second episode happened, I was like, okay, this isn't getting any better. Like I was like, I laughed a bit. And then I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'll give it, I don't know, I'll give it like a 4.5, I think. I do think there was some comedic parts. I liked her brother. I thought her brother was funny.
I thought the brother and Todd, their interaction, because I remember they had an interaction where Todd was like, I don't know, he asked him something, but it was like a very like loaded question about race. And he was like, I ask in a neutral tone.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. So they were funny. Like some of the characters are funny, so I'll give it that. I do think the show pacing was not good. Like they could have done without some like extra stuff that didn't make sense to the story. So yeah. If they do come out with the season 2, I will try to watch it. I'm hoping that maybe either they'll take this feedback or like the story will progress a little bit quicker to like for us to figure out what's going on. Or
Well, the internet loves it, as I've seen. So like I've seen comments that people love this show and they think it's great, which I really like Keke Palmer. But I think she's even funnier in her regular everyday than she was in this, trying to be funny.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it was okay. It's okay. It was a good background show for me when I was working. I was just like, la, 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 la.
Yeah.
So
It became too much of a background
that
for me.
That part. Okay, let me see if I can go through some Reddit comments here. This person, Bulky Definition 9394, posted 6 hours ago. What a disappointment. If the rest of the season is as bad as the first episode, then I saved myself a lot of time. I've been asking for a remake of this movie for 10 plus years, and this is what they crapped out. White people, am I right? Question mark. Gotta go eat white people food, everyone. That's code for salads. Wait till I repeat that knee slapper at the water cooler tomorrow. Then everyone gotta do my white people stuff. Very unhinged comment. Bulky Definition 9394.
Here's one from IMDb. They give it 2 out of 10 stars. In no way does it live up to the IP it's ripping off. The storyline is boring and the actors aren't even committed to the roles in which they've been cast. I'm all for updating a beloved favorite, but this ain't it. The pace of a syphilitic snail.
Oh.
Anyways.
Like a snail with syphilis?
No imagination and cinematography that could be accomplished by a toddler with mommy's smartphone. I'll stick with Joe's original masterwork. Thanks.
I'm curious what the original was about.
Oh, this person real don't like this one. 1 star. Absolute garbage. Jerry Goldsmith rolls in his grave. If for 1 second you think this is anything on par with the 1989 original, you need to be incarcerated without parole.
Without parole.
Bland, uninteresting, unlikable. It actually seems like they were trying to get us to hate watch it, like the Ice Cube movie, but worse. They have succeeded.
This person pointed out a mistake. They said, the show is okay. They need a better editor though. In episode 3, Keke Palmer's character, Samira, clearly and audibly calls her husband Roy instead of Rob. Even the subtitles for when she says it says Roy when his character's name is Rob.
What?
Yeah. Didn't catch that.
Someone said, is anyone else watching the Birds? Am I crazy or is that Wisteria Lane? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So we learned at Universal that it's the same street.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, and the only reason why we watched this is because we were just at Universal, and they mentioned that the series was coming out, and it came out like the same day, I think, or the same night that we were at Universal.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, okay, we'll watch it. Mistake.
This person said, my wife and I quote the Burbs daily, just a perfect comedy. To which I say, no, it is not. My perfect comedy would actually be Modern Family.
I've never watched that.
It's good.
It's a great show.
One of my favorites. I like New Girls and Schitt's Creek.
New Girl is good too.
Love New Girl.
I never really got into like the sitcom era of shows.
I don't like sitcoms with a laugh track. I hate those. Like Friends, I hate it. It's so stupid. Because have you ever watched the clips of Friends where they take the laugh track out and it's just not funny? Like nothing is funny. They just want you to laugh.
So let us know. This is a very short episode, but you know, not all things watched are deserved of more than 20 minutes of our time.
Even less. We talked for 12 minutes before we actually started talking about this.
So we're somewhere around the 15, 20 minute mark. Let us know what you think of the Burbs.
Here. Which character?
Like, let's close it out.
What were you saying? Go ahead, Jess. Last one.
This is the Burbs quiz.
Oh.
Only true fans of the Burbs can match their personality to the right character.
I don't know
So let's see what character we are.
You don't remember anyone, so how could you know?
What? How do I get to
up,
that?
Just look up the Burbs quiz, and it's the BuzzFeed one
quiz.
That's posted by Avalon Lustig. All right, so we'll see what character we are at least.
And then we'll close out.
If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around 15 minutes.
Yeah, so sorry this took so long.
Okay, first question. How do you feel about moving to a new neighborhood? Excited for a fresh start, nervous about fitting in, suspicious of everyone, ready to investigate the drama. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, what's your approach to nosy neighbors? Be friendly and polite, set firm boundaries, watch them right back, keep it light and mysterious. Pick a weekend activity. Hosting a dinner party, working on home improvements, people watching from your window, going for a long walk around the neighborhood. What's your reaction when you discover a secret about someone? I tell it to everyone I know. I'm just kidding. Keep it to yourself unless necessary. Confront them directly. Share it with your trusted circle. Investigate further before acting. Share with my trusted circle. How do you handle relationship conflict? Talk it through calmly. Face it head on, even if it's uncomfortable. Question everything until you get answers or try to see both sides. What's your role in a group social situation? The charismatic center of attention, the reliable organizer, the one asking all the questions, the fun-loving life of the party. How do you feel about your past? It shaped me, but I've moved on. It's always with me, for better or worse. I need to uncover every detail. I try not to dwell on it. What's your ideal home vibe? Stylish and welcoming, comfortable and familiar, cozy with the perfect view of the street, organized and peaceful. Pick a way to spend a quiet evening. Wine and conversation with your partner, reminiscing about old times, researching neighborhood history online, hanging out with friends. What's your biggest strength? Adaptability and charm, loyalty and authenticity, attention to detail, and analytical thinking. Choose a morning routine: coffee and catching up on messages, taking a walk around the block, watching the neighborhood wake up, meditation, and reflection. God damn, how long is this quiz? Okay, we're still going. What's your reaction to unexpected visitors? Welcome them in warmly, politely answer the door, wonder what they really want, prefer advance notice. Pick a way to get to know new neighbors. Host a casual get-together, chat when you run into them, ask lots of questions, wave and keep it friendly but distant. What makes you most suspicious? People who are too perfect, inconsistent stories, avoiding eye contact. I try not to be suspicious. How do you handle stressful situations? Stay confident and positive, lean on what you know, gather all the information first, keep your cool and breathe. What's your perfect Saturday afternoon? Brunch with friends, working on the house, exploring the neighborhood, relaxing at home. And then last question, I think. Yes. Okay. What's your biggest fear about suburban life? Being bored, losing touch with who you used to be, not knowing what's really going on, hidden secrets coming to life, drama disrupting the peace, or uncomfortable confrontations?
Okay.
Okay, I'm Dana Richards, the lesbian Marine.
On house arrest.
You're perceptive, intelligent, and great at reading between the lines. You notice the details others miss, and you're always ready to dig deeper when something doesn't add up. Your instincts are rarely wrong. Period.
Who'd you get?
Oh, I got Naveen Varma.
Okay.
You're thoughtful, composed, and prefer to observe before jumping to conclusions. You value peace and privacy, and you're the voice of reason when everyone else is spiraling. You keep things in perspective.
I got Samira. You're confident, adaptable, and ready for anything. You embrace new beginnings with charm and grace. Even when old secrets start surfacing around you, you've got perfect balance of warmth and mystery.
She's mysterious.
And so warm.
Well, I'm glad we all got someone different this time.
There were a lot of characters to choose from in
There
this.
were a lot of
I
characters
just
to
can't
choose
remember
from.
any of them.
Yeah.
What makes you guys most suspicious? What'd you put? Well, I guess we might as well go. Oh,
Want to go in order?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Except Lauren.
So we find it again. I can
Click
find it
down
again.
there.
Hang on.
So how do you feel about moving to a new neighborhood?
What did you put?
I said excited for a fresh start.
I have that too.
I put that as well.
Yeah.
What's your approach to nosy neighbors? I do watch them back. When people are nosy at my shit, I'm like, fine, I'm gonna look at your shit.
I said keep it light and mysterious.
I also
Like I'm not
keep
too
it light and
close.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Hell no. People be looking at my backyard, so I just like pop on my garden
said-
thing and I just like, look. I'm like, yes, may I help you?
Pick a weekend activity.
Home improvements.
I put dinner party.
Oh, I put going for a long walk around the neighborhood. Your reaction when you discover a secret about someone?
I investigate further before acting. I get all the info.
Lauren?
I put that as well. Yes.
Oh, I said keep it to yourself unless necessary. Inner circle. Just kidding. How do you handle relationship conflict?
Talk it through calmly.
Head on.
Try to see both sides. That seems like each of us, yes. Your role in a group social situation.
It depends on the
Group?
The group.
Yeah.
So I put for this one because I was like, what's the one that like if I don't know. Like it wouldn't be like this group.
Mm-hmm.
But it also wouldn't be just a fucking random ass group where I don't know anybody. Then I'm not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
But so I put the one asking all the questions because I
that.
don't answer people's questions. I'm like, you don't need to know much about me. How about
That's
I
true.
just turn around and ask you?
Yeah. I feel like this is obvious for me as the reliable organizer.
I think I put the charismatic center of attention,
Of course.
but not.
Trying to be the center of attention.
Yeah, like to lead the life of the party is the trying to be center of attention. I just attract attention.
How do you feel about your past?
Try not to dwell on it.
I said it's always with me for better or for worse.
I said it shaped me, but I've moved on. Your ideal home vibe?
Comfortable and familiar.
Same.
I put stylish and welcoming.
Way to spend a quiet evening?
Reminisce about old times.
Hanging out with friends.
That's what I put.
Your
Reminiscing alone?
With my partner. Lance and I live together. I don't live by myself.
Your biggest strength?
Attention to detail.
Loyalty and authenticity.
Analytical thinking. Your morning routine?
Coffee. Catching up with messages.
Yep.
Taking a walk around the block.
I ain't going
I ain't
outside first
fucking
thing in
doing
the
that
morning.
shit in the morning. Nope. Lance is always like, let's walk the dogs. I'm like, at 5 a.m.? Yeah, right.
I do that with the dogs too. Especially in the summer. Your reaction to unexpected visitors?
Prefer advance notice.
Same. Don't come over to my house unexpected.
Yep.
A way to get to know new neighbors.
Wave and keep it friendly.
Yep.
And distant.
Yep. And then makes you most suspicious.
Inconsistent stories.
Same.
Yep.
I can't stand that shit. The avoiding eye contact is not suspicious to me because I do that. Like, I can look at somebody in the eye for a while, but then I have to lose focus. I'm like, I can't stare into people's faces for too long.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing of people are too perfect. I don't think anybody's perfect. So, inconsistent stories for motherfucking sure.
I gotta work it again and again till I get
Hannah
it
Montana,
right.
20th anniversary.
Per.
And then how do you handle stressful situations?
So I was going in between two.
Me too.
The two that I was going between was either stay confident and positive or keep your cool and breathe.
Oh.
So I was trying to think of my different stressful situations. And so I was thinking like back at work or like even if I'm stressed, like teaching wise, I'm like, I can just keep my cool.
Period.
Yeah.
Lauren?
I put gather all the information first.
I also said the same. I was stuck between that or lean on what you know. Your perfect Saturday afternoon.
Relax at home.
Same.
Relaxing home.
And then your biggest fear about suburban life.
Drama disrupting the peace.
I put being bored.
I think I put being bored as well. I didn't really understand the question. That's okay.
Well, that led us to who we got. Dana, Naveen, and Samira. If Dana, Naveen, and Samira got on and created a podcast together, it'd be the three of us. But yeah. All right, that was the Burbs.
Yep.
Don't watch it.
Bye.
No need.